In this video, I'm making cello. And I'm making 3 flavors of cello, and I'm going to show you how I made like something similar to this lime or limoncello. And I'm going to make it really quick. Like most people, they'll make, you go on the internet webs and shit, you'll see these bitches fucking doing it with the peel. Most of them are Dagos, and you know, from off the boat, and they're all fucking making the cello, and they're using grain liquor, and they're using all the other stuff. Alexa, shuffle my Italian folk music. I do not any of the rights to any of the music or products in this video. I'm not a sponsor of these products. Alexa, volume 3. Alexa, volume 3. And these products are not for any endorsement or anything like that. Or this is just for entertainment purposes only, with 21 years older or older, with those people only. And that being said, we're gonna start making shit. Let's go. Like I said, I'm just playing her in the background for background noise. Not claiming any rights to any of that shit. Okay, so what's left is the lime and the clementine powder. Now, what I did to make these powders is I took my fruit dehydrator and I dehydrated the peel, a little bit of the fruit, what's left, and put it in my blend tech, and then the limes actually got the full fruit because I juiced the lemons and the limes. The clementines is straight up peel. But the lemon and the lime have the fruit in it. I used my juicer, made some lime and lemon juices, and jarred them in the fridge for other like recipes. And this lime powder I put in so many things. And right now I'm going to show you how I take the grain liquor and some of this powder, and I make this in just a matter of minutes, really. It's so fast. Alexa, play Italian folk music.
Playing Italian folk music on Amazon Music.
I think this is the playlist I'm looking for. Okay, so it's not a lot to go into this bottle. This is a very little shot glass, okay? And then this one's a measurement for 2 ounces, like, and various, like, in between. So I can mix this, and then I'm going to use a coffee filter and put it back into a jar and shit. You'll see all that. So the materials that you're probably going to fucking need are probably just a coffee filter and some containers. I'm kind of bougie and have a lot of products and things and tools and stuff in my kitchen. So, you know, it is what it is. And this is like a strong ass liquor. So what I'm doing is I'm going to kind of like do a little cup here. And that's all I'm fucking doing. Y'all probably listen to this Indian powwow music, but I'm Italian, so I can understand some of it. They're talking a little fast for me, but it's all good. Okay, so this is a tad. This is a 1/4 teaspoon measurement. Ain't it cute? It's a little. I mean, I have other ones that are like little Coke spoons. Like, look how little these are. They're little bumps. 4 different sizes, all the way down to 1/64 teaspoon, which is, that is tiny. It's like, measures like a drop. It's crazy. But this is the lemon and the lime cello. And I'm going to kind of do like a half of this. Actually, I have that as a measurement. Let's just do it proper, right? 1/8 of a teaspoon. 1/16. Wow, right there. That's what we're looking for. A 1/16 of a teaspoon. And I'm going to put it right in there. And I'm going to switch around, but I'm going to do 2 of these because I want 2/16. And I'm going to stir this around. And this happens kind of quick because it's a powder. Okay, and then just gonna leave that alone. And that is all I'm doing with the lime. it's kind of wild that you can make stuff out of food scraps. And that's what I'm doing here. After I ate the fruit, I saved the rinds, I put them in the freezer. And then when I'm ready to dehydrate a whole bunch, I'll fucking make a day of it. And I'll fucking dehydrate it, put it in the blend tech, make it into a powder, jar it, and that's what you see here. Like, and this is like 4 bags of clementine peel. It takes like 2 bags to make a half a jar of like this magnitude. And this is full. So I don't have to save them for a while. But I'm constantly saving this because I'm making regular tea with this as well. So stay tuned for like my really good homegrown teas and showing y'all how to crossbreed your plants to make like your own varieties of mint plants and shit. That's gonna be fun. I do a lot of cross genetics in my stuff in my garden. A lot of herbs and things. It's a lot of fun. Okay, so I'm almost done and I'm about to strain this. So we're gonna make a cello bottle. We're gonna put this in here. I'm gonna fill this up with filtered water. I'm doing this with cold water because it's going to have liquor in it. Okay, there's that. There's the funnel. Cello is fun because you can do a lot with it. You can cook with it and it burns out the alcohol. I can keep it as the grain liquor as this and filter and put it into drops and do a dropper of a millimeter dropper, and I can infuse sugar, all kinds of stuff. Cello has got like a lot of different ingredients. This is what I would call an ingredient type of product where it's for drinking, yeah, but it's also for like a lot of recipes. Like a lot of my fancy drinks that I make have some cello actually in it. So because of the magnitude, this is like 190 something fucking proof. Like Everclear's moonshine, y'all. Like it's 151 proof. So like I gotta water it down a lot. That's why there's such a little doodad here. It's not even an ounce. It's like a half of an ounce. It's kind of cute. And I have it like where it's up to the logo on it, so I know where the measurement line is because I've been making it more than a few times. Now, a coffee filter, if you take it and you fold it like that and make a little funnel out of it, you could put it in your fucking funnel and you fold it over the sides just a little bit, and without ripping it, if I ripped it, I'm going to have to start over. Okay, good. Because that would suck. Okay, and when you put it in there, it stays, okay? And that's important, especially when you're trying to be ambidextrous in the kitchen. And as this is dripping all up in there, I'm putting this little bit of dust in here. Lime doesn't really have a lot of color to it, but it has a lot of flavor to it. That's for sure. And I'm just gonna squeegee this all in here. That is it. And that is enough liquor to flavor the cello. Now, I'm going to put some lime flavoring in this. Looking for a lime. I should probably have had this out earlier, but that's all right. This is my lime juice that I've blended. It's the same ones as in there. I'm going to use the tan. This is a quarter teaspoon. This has the pulp in it and everything. And I'll put 1 in there. I'm going to put 2 in there. And I'll put 3 in there. Now, I'm gonna definitely add a little bit of sugar to this, but I'm gonna put something in it that most people would probably not think that it's like a common thing to put in there. I'm gonna put like a little bit of honey as I find it. Just a little bit of honey in this. Lime is the only one that I do the honey. It's just a little bit. And then I'm gonna put some green food coloring in it because I like it that it's like a color, but you can leave it as this if you wanted to. I'm not. I'm gonna add a little bit of coloring to it. Okay. Just a little drop of green food coloring. Now I'm gonna shake this up, and this will be my green cello. And that's pretty much what you gotta do. You just gotta shake it up. So I'm gonna pause it, and I'll be back, everybody. Okay, and now it is green in its mix. See how like there's the two colors. Now we're gonna move on to the third one. I'm gonna fill this up with some more filtered water, and we're gonna do the orange one. You're all gonna see how quickly this is coming together. Like it only needs to soak for a few minutes, and it will color it. This out. Add a little bit more green liquor to this. The oranges, I'm going to put a 1/4 teaspoon into this because I like orange flavor a little bit, and then I'm going to add actually maybe some sugar to it. Like a 1/4 teaspoon is totally fine. I have already used this and made cello, so I know the ratios and what is good and what not. And I'm just mixing it in a little bowl, a little stick. I mean, I live such an exciting life, y'all. Like, I'm just really frugal and resourceful, and I know how to make a lot of things from scratch because I have to survive, because there's just so many fucking situations going on. Again, you do that weird fold with the coffee filter. I put one finger in and I fold it over, and you make a little funnel. That way when you put it in your funnel, it stays in there, y'all. Like, I do things for a reason. I'm not trying to do it to be a smart ass or an asshole or any of that shit. I'm doing it because it's something that I do in the process, and it fucking helps. Somewhere, like, it will fucking, you'll see the reason. Like, if not, well, then maybe you're not making it enough or whatever. Well, that's your business. So this is already dyed orange. So we're ready. Like, it's ready. Throw it in here. And it's going to drip some orange moonshine all up in here. Not a lot of moonshine in here. And it's not going to be like crazy strong liquor, you know? And that is what that is. I need to do it more, I'll do it a little bit more. But it's, to me, it's just not that important. Because this is the cello that I'm making. It's not like for everybody, but like if I'm doing a party and I have like some peeps coming over and I want to have something that is like interesting looking and everybody like, ooh, what are those? You know, like I'll be like, hey, these, you know, these colorful bottles or drinks, you know. And sometimes you gotta like how they do on commercials, you gotta make it look more appetizing. You know what I mean? So that's what that is. Okay, and there's that. Oh, I'm gonna put a little bit of sugar in this one. That's right. So, very little bit of sugar. Very, very little bit. At this point, I could probably make it a weed thing and just put weed sugar in it, but I'm not. I'm doing Rego. Mix this. Basically just mix the sugar, you know. And these are like my summer cocktails. Like I'll drink this with maybe a little slice of lemon, some ice. And these are the cello. Okay. You can see the three colors: the orange, the yellow, and the green. Like this is it. Like this is the cello. And they all will taste like the fruit. And if you need more fruit, just make more of that solution that I made in that little cup. You know, and use it with the coffee filter and make it to your liking. Some people like it a little stronger. I'm not really trying to get trashed with this shit. I'm just trying to have like a nice little cocktail, like for day drinking. And that's what these are. Thanks for watching, everybody. Like and subscribe so I can eventually do that fucking like live shit and stuff. And I'll like let you guys chat like while I'm making shit. Alright. Thanks again. Talk to you later.